Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Ahmed and this is Altcoin Era. The king has returned. The king has returned. Everyone and their pet hamster was laughing at Ethereum, calling it the next IBM. Here is a video of me claiming Ethereum will return again. They're down severely at the moment, but you know what? We love distressed assets. Distressed assets are the best thing to find. So bad out there that a lot of people are giving up. A lot of people are capitulating. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a moment where we double down. We don't just leave and run away, even if it takes us a long time. ETH at the moment is having a very tough time. And I'm going to discuss the comparisons between Ethereum and Solana and some L1 protocols. At the moment, we have the US spot ETF for Ethereum and it's just zero. Currently it's at zero. We have Ethereum and the net flows is currently 0 and more zeros. There's no inflows or outflows at this moment of time. The sentiment is so bad at the moment. Check this tweet. November 2022, Bitcoin bottomed at 14,000. Ethereum bottomed at $800 and Solana bottomed at $8. Fast forward to 2024, BTC has peaked at 74K, Ethereum peaked at $4,100, Solana peaked at $210. We have been in a bull run for 2 years. What on earth do you mean wait until retail gets here? You are retail. We've been here. No one else is coming to buy your bags. It's over. Just accept it. I have to completely disagree with this. They were laughing at us back then, but look at us now. Ethereum is at $3,577. We had a massive bounce from my area. Remember this trend line I drew? Remember this? I drew this trend line a long time ago. If you were paying attention, if you were listening, I did say, actually, here's a video. Now, BTC lifts all ships. So that goes for Ethereum, that goes for Solana, and that goes for altcoins. All these altcoins are green at the moment. Now it's bounced on this area of my confluence right over here. It's bounced numerous times. However, if it breaks this area, then of course we're heading to $2,000. It hit this area of confluence. Remember I said this is major confluence right over here, and now we had a massive breakout from my area all the way to here. We went up 54% in literally, I believe, in a week. Let me show you on the weekly. It bounced from my area of confluence in a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Our next target is to hold above this area. Remember what I said about XRP? Remember, this is a massive bullish pennant. And a bullish pennant is just a continuation of what we're seeing so far. A bullish pennant is a continuation of the trend. As of now, what we need to do is hold above the weekly and make a confirmation. Once that happens, then my next target is up to the all-time high at $4,854. We could do something like this where we head back down and we oscillate between this bullish pennant. Once that happens, major spring to the upside. Here is Ethereum quarterly performance. In Q4, as of now, in 2024, we're up 35%. It's not until Ethereum gets to Q1 that we see a meteoric rise. In 2024, it went up 59%. 2023 went up 52%. 2022 was a bear market and it went down 10%. In 2021, that was a massive epic bull market and it went up a whopping 160%. Let's have a look at 2017 bull market. This was altcoin season and it went up a massive 518%. My medium to long-term target of Ethereum is around $8,000 to $10,000. Yes, it sounds crazy, but to be fair, let's have a look at the market. Now, the previous all-time high of Ethereum was 1,300, 1,400, okay? And then we went up 2x. So let's have a look at Ethereum right now. Now, from here, from the all-time high, just the 2x, ladies and gentlemen, will get us around 15 to 16K. Now, let's be a bit more realistic. It could go up 100% and get to 10,000 US dollars. 100% for Ethereum is not a wild prediction. Bear in mind, coin has gone up so far from its previous all-time high till now. It's gone up 48% to around 99,000 US dollars. That's not crazy. I know it sounds like a big number, 10,000, 10,000, 100,000. Sounds like a crazy big number, but bear in mind, percentage-wise, it's not really a lot. In my personal opinion, I think when Ethereum heads to 10K around that mark, that will be the end of altcoin season. We're going to see and find out. The more serious coins with utility are going to be the last ones to rise. I'll give you a personal example of myself. I remember I had one coin and it was called, if I can remember the coin, I had a portfolio and ZIL was one of my coins during that bull market, that bull run. And it was the last one to rise. And guess what I'd done? I sold and capitulated around here. I saw all of these other coins previously go up higher and higher and higher and higher. Therefore, I just took my losses and left. It wasn't until I believe a week or two that it went up massively. From here all the way to here, it went up a whopping 12,000%. It went up 125x. So imagine, I'll make it so much easier for you, and I'll pull up a calculator. Now imagine you put 1,000 US dollars times that by 125x will get you 125,000 US dollars. Now bear in mind, I didn't buy around the absolute bottom. I bought around here, and then I just capitulated and I left. And it wasn't until the very end of the cycle. This was the very end of the cycle. It was in April 2021. Now if we head over to altcoin season, April 2021 was an absolute top. And then we never ever came back to them heights again. And as you can see over here, April 2021 marked the absolute top and it came all the way down. Here is the crypto bubbles. We have a few contenders that are doing double digits today. We have Virtual and it's up 20%. We have ENS and it's up a whopping 30%. We got Wild up 22%. Fetch is up 13%. Peanut, Beam, and a few other counterparts. Helium is up for the day 4.8%, for the week 17.4%, and for the yearly 145. People are sleeping on Helium. Helium is still undervalued. But what I want to really show you is where we're at on the Bitcoin season. It's no longer Bitcoin season, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting very, very close to altcoin season. Now, you've got to remember, during these times, we have a peak and it doesn't last long. For example, January 2024, all the way to March 2024, that was a rally and it only lasted 3 months. Let's head over to the great bull market of 2020. And it lasted from April 2021 all the way till June 2021. Here is the 2017 bull market cycle, and altcoins went on a massive rally from January all the way till March. It only lasted for 3 months. Now you got to remember, these altcoin rallies, seasons, they only last for a small period of time, no longer than 3 months. So you have to focus and dial in and lock in. These times, these great exceptional times, do not last long, unfortunately. Here's a quick roundup of crypto. BTC pumped from 90K to 99 before dumping back to 91,000. Saylor has been a massive buyer of BTC. Michael Saylor has bought 386,000 BTC for an average price of $56,849 since 2020. So far, he's up 14 billion US dollars and has an unrealized profit of 65%. This is his DCAing strategy. As you can see here, he's literally buyed everything. He's buying the tops, the bottoms, the in-betweens, and everything else. This was an individual that hated BTC. He knew about BTC in 2013. He didn't buy. He knew about BTC in 2018. He still didn't buy. And then in 2019, he started buying. 2020, he started buying. And look at him now. Every price, every single price for BTC is still underpriced for him. Every time he buys BTC, he still thinks it's underpriced. He's never, ever, 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 ever going to sell BTC. Never. But the caveat is this. What happens to BTC when it goes down? Because he is clearly using leverage to buy BTC. He's taken a loan from the bank and using his company, MicroStrategy, as collateral. He's taking that cash and he's buying BTC. Once BTC falls down drastically, he's going to do a margin call. The banks are going to call him up for their loan or for their money. And he will be forced to sell his BTC to pay back his collateral. There was a very, very, very close situation where Saylor was about to become a forced seller. And then BTC bounced back. If BTC during the bear market went to 10,000 US dollars, he would have no choice but to become a forced seller and sell his BTC. Fortunately for him, that never happened. So what happens if BTC goes back down? And he continues to go back down. What happens? Heaven forbid. If it goes back down to 50K to 40K, he's going to be a forced seller. And he's going to be forced to sell to pay back his collateral. BTC on the monthly is up 35%. As you can see here in 2020, September was down 7%. October was up 27%. November, 42, and December, it went up 46%. Surprisingly, if I scroll down to this gray area, December on average goes up 5%. Medium is minus 3%. November tends to be the most bullish year for BTC across the board. And there, ladies and gentlemen, lies the biggest gains of your life. In December, we're going to see altcoin season. That's the period where we all lock in. That's the period where we're going to see exceptional gains. December. Because in December, on average, BTC goes up how much? We need BTC to move sideways. That's all we need it to do. We need it to move sideways in the month of December. There, ladies and gentlemen, is where we find altcoin season. The last very push to around 80 to 90%. This number is going to increase in December. Mark my words, bookmark it, do whatever you wish. ADA price targets currently at $1. It's consolidating and we're going to break out. We're probably going to break out to our next area of resistance, which is all the way over here at $1.50. Once this happens, we're going to hit this as resistance, and hopefully during December, we should see a full breakout. The good news is this: we've broken past all of these resistance and now we're heading higher. So far, it's a large cap and we've gone up 256% so far, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if we break all-time new highs from here all the way to here, that's a 900% increase. That's a 9x investment if you bought around here. During this time, ladies and gentlemen, dips are for buying. These are mercy dips. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a great time to buy. Everyone's a gangster until it's time to buy the dip. Just buy the dip. These are golden dip opportunities. I don't care if you want to DCA down and you look for a better entry. This is a period where there are no dips. It's just going to keep going up and to the right. Solana price targets currently at $235. We're down at 2.88%. We're consolidating just under resistance. This is very, very bullish. Buy the dip, ladies and gentlemen. If you're very, very fortunate, then buy at 215. If you get a steal at $186, load up the boat. Load up the boat and thank your lucky stars. Solana is going to break out sooner or later to $300 and then to $350. We could see in the medium term $500 to $600. Okay, story time. There was an individual and I was shocked and surprised. He said Solana is heading to 7,000 US dollars. 7 with 3 zeros behind. 7,000 US dollars. And this was dangerous advice. Dangerous advice to give to anybody. I was really upset. Really upset when I heard stuff like this, because participants are going to believe him and they're going to run into this investment thinking it's going to go to 7,000 US dollars, and it doesn't even go there. They're going to hold. And unfortunately, they're going to be exit liquidity. I'm hearing more and more crazy numbers, and it's kind of telltale sign that the market is definitely heating up. That was the crazy prediction I've ever heard in my life. Solana to 7,000. And he changed his name to something, which was his name, Solana. He changed his profile pic to Solana. And you know what is so ironic? I bet you, I guarantee you, he bought around here. I guarantee you, he bought around here. He never bought when he was down here. My ultimate target for Solana is around 500 to 1,000. 1,000 is a major push, but 500 is doable. It's only a 5x from here. It's not really too much. So 500% will be around 143%, which is close to a 2x. AVAX price targets currently at $42. And we're very close to the all-time high. From here to there, we're only 46% away. AVAX is a dark horse indeed. It correlates with Solana. So whenever Solana moves, AVAX tends to move. This is definitely a steal at this area. I think AVAX is not getting enough credibility and enough light on AVAX. I think AVAX could head to $200, maybe $300 in the long-term future. Dodge price targets currently at 39 cents. I've spoken about this a couple of days ago. I think it's heading to $1. I think it's going to break its all-time new high. I think it's going to break its previous high of 74 cents. It will be very funny. I hold a bit of Dodge, and it will be very funny if it got to $1. And you know what? Once it gets to $1, I'm not even going to sell. I'm not even going to sell. Number one, it's a tiny amount. So I'll probably just leave it there for another 2-3 cycles. Who knows? It could go higher in the next cycle and even more higher in the next cycle. Who knows? XRP currently at $1.47. And we're up slightly for the day, 0.21%. It's getting closer to my target of $6. All we're doing right now is just lovely bull flags after bull flags after bull flags. That's all we're doing, and we're getting very close to this target of $6. I can definitely see XRP head to $6, and that's a conservative number. Bear in mind, XRP has been trending sideways for the past 8 years. If you bought XRP around 2018 and you held all the way until last week, just before this breakout, it would have just moved 9%. It would have literally stayed the same price. Now we're getting very close to our previous highs, which was at $1.69. And then finally, our ultimate high in history, in the whole history of XRP, is at $3.28. Will it do it? We're going to have to wait and see and find out. I'm bullish. I think it will do it. I'm more than bullish. I know it can do it. DOT price targets currently at $8.52. We're slightly up today, 0.80%. This is the monthly, and on the month, just on this month, ladies and gentlemen, of November, we've gone up a whopping 185%. That's incredible on the monthly. I don't think we've seen anything in its history that's gone up 188%. Even this candle during the bull market, we've never ever seen a candle, even the launch price. I think the launch price, the only time we've seen it go up so high during the monthly was the launch price, and it went up 238%, but that doesn't count. This happens to be the second largest monthly candle in DOT's entire history. This is our major resistance right over here. Once we break out, this is going to be minor resistance, and then here it's just plain sailing. It's price discovery after that. We need to target this area of $17. Once we do that, then it's just plain sailing after that, $37, and then it's price discovery to much higher prices. Link price targets. This is on the monthly, ladies and gentlemen. And what do you notice? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bullish pennant right over here, ladies and gentlemen, right over here. And it's about to break out, just the same as Ethereum. We oscillated around this area for quite some time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're making our next leg up higher. I will never ever forget, there was one guy, I'll never forget in my life. There was one guy on YouTube, I'll never forget him. He said, Chainlink is going to get to $500, maybe $800. At these times, it was around $10. I'll never forget. It was only 6 months later that we had a bear market. Crazy predictions. Now, I think XRP on a serious note will get to around $130, maybe $200. Most of the gains are already gone. You got to remember, these are large caps. So the thing that participants, especially newbies, the thing they don't understand is larger caps have diminishing returns. Look at BTC. BTC only went up so far 50%. It's only gone up 50%. In this month alone, just this month, it's gone up how much? 49%, ladies and gentlemen. Whereas there's other coins that have smaller market caps that will give you 10x, 20x, 100x, 1000x returns. But when individuals in the public tell you BTC or Ethereum or such and such will go up to these crazy numbers, they forget about market cap. They really forget about market cap. For example, let's just hypothetically give a number. Solana is at $250, okay? And it's gone up to $500. The number seems large, but the percentage increase is only a 2x. Here is another example. Joystream is a low cap coin. Now, I'm not telling you to buy it, but it's a good coin. Fundamentally, I like the coin. And right now, it stands at a fraction of a penny. And if it was to ever go to its previous all-time high, that's a 1000% increase, 10x in your investment. Now, if you put it in a safer play like Solana, BTC, ETH, you'll only make 50%, 100%, maybe if you're lucky, 300, 400%. Whereas these coins with a smaller market cap, you can get 10x's, 20x's, easier, quicker. But however, never ever forget, there's more risk involved, way more risk involved. Here is the total crypto market, the entire market, and it's broken out. It's finally, ladies and gentlemen, broken out. That means new money is coming back into the space. This is no longer crypto natives heading into the space. This is extremely bullish, extremely bullish. I've been bullish about crypto for a very long time. Here is Standard Chartered, the people with the suits now, and they see total crypto market is going to climb 5x. It's heading to 10 trillion US dollars by the end of 2026. They also predict Bitcoin and Ethereum could hit 200,000 US dollars and Ethereum a whopping 10,000 US dollars by the end of 2025. And currently, right now, we stand at 3.2 trillion. We are getting closer to their target of 10 trillion US dollars. Let's have a look at Total One. Total One has broken out and is very close to its previous all-time high. Let me show you on the weekly so you can see this much more clearer. We are very close of breaking the all-time new high. We are very close of breaking the previous all-time high, and we're 20% away. Let's have a look at Total 3. This is Total 3. And we've also broken out, and we're very close to our previous all-time high. We are 15% away. The previous bull run and this bull run right now look eerily similar. As you can see here, we had a massive crash pandemic during that time. And then it was just straight green candles after green candles. We went up a massive 3,000%. And this, ladies and gentlemen, could take us a solid year, just like the previous run that we had in 2021. This is exciting times indeed. And finally, mint layer. I haven't forgotten. There was a subscriber that said, do not forget about mint layer. I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. As of now, we made a double bottom. Once we hit this area, it's going to be major resistance. Mint layer looks like it's ready to rip and go. Ladies and gentlemen, my next target is this area of 20 cents. It looks like the bottom is in, ladies and gentlemen. We had a massive distribution that lasted a very long time. Congratulations to everyone everyone that held mint layer for this long. Congratulations. You deserve a medal, a trophy. This is the VRVP. This is the area where we traded hands the most. And this looks like we have the most confluence. We need to break past this area of accumulation and head up higher. Once we break this area, there is not a lot of volume in this area. We could easily skyrocket to 43 cents and then to 75 cents and then ultimately at 95 cents. Our medium to long-term target of mint layer is $1 to $2. As of now, we need to break past this area. If we don't, then we're going to have a massive capitulation to this area of 3 cents. So fingers crossed, we head up much higher. That's it for now. Thank you very much. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good night. Love, peace.